Hi, this is Kalvik Mike, and welcome to another episode on Insta Live. You know, we all need energy on a daily basis. Our body requires energy from the food we eat, of course, to process the food we eat, for the activities that are going on, and of course, the digestion of the food, our sight, and the mind, you know, how it kind of goes on. And so energy is a daily requirement, and in the mind, in the physical body, but you know, we kind of deplete it very quick. It's just like your phone charger or your phone battery, where you charge it in the morning on a full, and by the end of the day, depending on your usage, the amount of times or how much you have used that particular phone, you know, it uses up the battery, and then you plug it at night. So basically we go to sleep to gain that energy back. But you know, sometimes in the day we have so many things happening, so many responsibilities, so many things on our mind, that energy gets depleted by midday. So what do we do? You know, there of course you can grab something to eat, get some caffeine, but I'm sure there are a lot of other ways where you can get a lot of that energy pretty quick. So that's why, you know, today we are talking to Amit Petani, straight from India, Mumbai, and he's a certified expert in this energy practitioner. So, and an outdoor guy, really just for life. He's an engineer by profession, but his just for life kind of brought him into his passion, which is basically turning mechanical energy, which he was studied at, but he wanted to find the inner energy, I guess the inner engineering within him. And that's why it's taken him to in different paths. And we just want to talk to him and kind of get his thought on the whole energy process, and how does the body manipulate or use that energy, and how we can restore it, you know, pretty quick. And I see that he's already on board, so welcome it. Without any further ado, I'm going to get you on. We're just waiting for Amit to come on. So, you know, hey Amit, how are you?
Hi Mikey, how are you?
Good, man. How's stuff in Mumbai?
Mumbai, yeah, things are better. Lockdown is kind of, the unlock phase is kind of easing up a bit. So, you know, we can go out, and it was a nice evening today. I could take the family and kids to the beach, get some nice natural vitamin D, and, you know, be grounded with Mother Nature.
Excellent.
That's so important.
Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty. So you got energized. I guess you were in the sun, you got the vitamin D, and you got energized. And that's our topic right now.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that is basically our topic. That's why I wanted to pick your brain on this, since you are the certified, you know, energy practitioner. I'm sure you have practiced this for so many years. So tell me something.
Yeah.
You know, what is energy really? You know, what do you define energy as?
So Mike, I heard you about, you know, the energy. Of course, that energy is everywhere, and it's in everything. You know, like I've said in my podcast before, everything that you see, the food that you eat, the ambience, the air that you're breathing in, the prana, I mean, everything at a quanta level is energy. And when I'm saying quanta level, means at that level, and the energy can behave like as a particle or as a wave. Now, basically, what are we? We ourselves are also nothing but, and it's scientifically proving, it's not that I'm talking just something out of my head. I mean, we are also just energy vibrating at a much lower frequency, which can be perceived by us, you know, our sense perceptions. So that's what it is. But if you go deep down, and you'll see that we are further breaking down to a molecular level. You go further down, you go to an atomic level, you further go down, and then you go to the spooky level, which, you know, is the quanta level, which everything, you know, the natural laws of physics don't apply, where, you know, particles, everything behaves in probabilities. So it's a field of potential. So, for example, let me give you a kind of analogy. So suppose if you take an atom and you look at its nucleus, right? And you hold it and compare it to a pinhole, okay? And then you want to kind of gauge the first electron along the nucleus of the atom. It's almost 60 feet. So basically 99.99%, that is 0.99, 12 decimal places is just empty space. and only 0.00000001 is actually matter. So this empty space is basically the potentiality, the energy, which kinds of propagates through the matter. So everything, the backdrop, I'm talking at an energy, from a totally different perspective. So the backdrop of everything is this energy, or this 1 point single force energy, and from there you kind of see manifestations into matter, where the energy is vibrating at different kind of frequencies, and that's what it is. Matter is nothing but energy vibrating at a far lower frequency.
But so, I guess putting your energy to where you focus on, and you manifest that in your life, and you manifest into the matter itself.
Exactly. And that's why it is so important. And that's why there is so much, we spoke about the book the last time, Mind Over Matter. It's so important that the mind-body connect is so strong. And the mind plays such a strong energy flow, or the flows through our nadi, what we call in Ayurveda. It is so impactful. So I think energy, the energy is the main backdrop, the potential from where physicality manifests. It's part of technology, you can't help it.
Well, this is energy we cannot control, I guess. So this is energy we cannot control. Of course, we can definitely control our own mind and our own energy that's going through. So, sorry, I just want to continue where you started with. So the latter half of what you were saying about energy itself.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say, that backdrop of everything is the single unified energy, and from there we kind of see waves of potential energy coming out, and that's what you and me are, kind of energy manifested in this 3-dimensional form. And what this energy medicine that I'm talking about is basically reorganizing and unblocking the the energies, which before culminates into a physical discomfort, which we call as dis-ease. So we kind of take care of it at this root, at the source level, at the potential level. So that's what energy, healing and medicine is all about.
So are you talking about the chakras, to really make sure the chakras are cleared so the energy is flowing between those chakras?
So Mike, there's so much to energy. Chakras are just a part of it. So basically you've got energy meridians, it's like energy highways flowing through your body, and the Chinese kind of also took it up from us, way back before. And that time the medicine was all about, kind of realigning and reorganizing your energies. What is acupressure? Is nothing but pressing these energy points in order to direct or to remove blockages of energy that are flowing through your body. So there are about 13 or 14 energy meridians that are flowing through your body, and each meridian corresponds to an organ that it flows to. So it's very important that these energies are flowing well, because they are kind of help in maintaining the organs that they are flowing through it, as well as it's like one energy meridian feeding to another energy meridian. They all need to work in sync. And unfortunately, that does not happen, because every day we are bombarded with energy from all sorts which are man-made. Like you talk about electromagnetic radiations, or you talk about additives in foods, or you talk about the toxicity in the air that we breathe. So all that impacts us even at an energy level. So like how we do a kind of, we're so particular about, brushing our teeth, doing our floss, taking a bath every day. We need to do a kind of an energy floss every day, to keep ourselves plugged in and charged in. And we forget about it. And it's really important because that is the base